Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonka922 yet again. Did my fairy tale review. Guess what also came out? Kenichi. Um, Pretty much this chapter was basically, it's called Welcome Back. Welcome Back Mew. And, it says, Kenichi-san, we finally reached her. The 465, chapter 465 of Kenichi, welcome back. And we get to see what she's crying and everything, and then Kenichi's got his fist is extended, and he's grabbing her tear, and Kenichi looks like a mess. God, he looks so horrible. He's bloodied and everything. Really craziness. And basically he's saying, "Oh, you finally regained consciousness because I heard your voice, Kenichi-san." And now they got to fight this guy, this warrior guy with the weapons and shit. Kind of an interesting battle of how they beat him. Very interesting. And they're jumping through the air. We have to defeat this opponent, everything else. And there's the subordinates of saying, "Oh, Blue Rock woke. Amazing! I can't believe she awakened from Master Junozard's spell." And they start fighting this guy, and it gets kind of rough. And both at the same time. And then Kenichi's like saying, "Are you alright, Musan?" Because I'm not. Spell is try and take me over. I feel like I might just murder you, Kenichi. So we're not out of the woods yet. Yet. So, and he's getting a hold of you, Musan. We can't drag this out. So, Mew is telling Kenichi use the Koi Nuki. The Koi Nuki is a move designed against weapon users. Use people who fight who use weapons, swords, the whole 9 yards. And then he's saying, but if I use that move, used it against a defending opponent, it finds a weak spot when their consciousness is break their guard, or is defend using their weapons. There's no way. I have an idea. And that's when things get kind of hectic. And he says that's too dangerous. And he's got a really intense look in it. Jesus, that's too dangerous. You'll be in more danger with that than me with that plan. And then she says, if this will allow you to survive, Kenichi-san, then I don't mind dying. She's gonna know about it. And then, however, you'll protect me, won't you? I believe in you. And then, basically, she attacks him. This guy's huge, by the way. This warrior they're fighting, he's huge, and she goes full on him, full head on towards him, attacking him, and and just saying you can't attack. And then the guy's name is Pingulu. From head on like that, it's too dangerous. And what happens is he attacks her with the swords, and I thought, oh my god, she died. But no, what happened was Kenichi gave Miyu his they're called gauntlets. They're basically the metal, that gave Kenichi, her grandfather, and she uses it to block the sword. And that's when Kenichi finds his weak point and uses the move. I see the weak point now. And towards her. And that's when he uses his Noru Nuki. And it's actually an interesting move. His foot, Kenishi's foot's on the ground, and he thrusts his other leg into him. And it causes him going like this. He's like kind of flipped over, and then he falls, and he says, "Welcome back." Yes, I'm back now. Kind of an emotional scene with Let me just show you guys this. Emotional scene between Miyu and Kenichi. Kenichi's all battered and bruised there. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, that's the story of what went down there. Yeah, nothing really. It was just the overall climax. She's back to normal. There was at one time she almost tried to kill him. She was like having this urge to murder Kenichi. It was like, wow. But she was able to overcome that, and they were able to defeat Pengaloo. Good chapter. Nothing really special happened in this chapter. It was just, Miyu's back to normal. They fight Pengaloo. They defeat this motherfucker. This guy's huge. It was crazy. And that was pretty much it. Yeah, pretty good chapter. It was actually pretty surprising because the Fairy Tail chapter came out. I did that review, and the Kenichi chapter came out. So it was kind of crazy. Oh, by the way, Beast Mode 94. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't. You know what it is? I technically have a problem, I can't always just do comments all the time, commenting to everybody else with comments. That's why it's, the way it is. But I'll try. You know what I'll do? I'll try to. When people who are commenting are asking questions, I'll try my best to try to answer those questions. So yeah, that's the story there. But yeah, this chapter was pretty good. There was just an overall, climactic kind of closure to it. So nothing really special. I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5. It was a pretty good chapter. It was good. We go from here. Remember, it's almost March. And according to what was told in the other chapters, that's the month they're supposed to come out with this OVA of Kenichi. So we'll somewhat hopefully get this animated. It'll get to a point. So yeah. But yeah, we'll see what happens there. But yeah. So Fairy Tail chapter did it. Kenichi chapter did it. Nothing really else to report. The only thing left to report to is my review for High School DxD. Somebody already commented me and said that episode is not so good. Something I think happens to Issei that's it's kind of a bummer chapter supposedly. So yeah. But anyway, that's all there's to it. This has been Bonkai 922. See you guys later. Kenichi looks good. Fairy Tail, you know what happened there. Yeah. Oh, before I go, another show to look out for. It's not action. It's kind of the show is kind of like a drama. Romantic comedy drama kind of feel. It's called Okami-san and Her 7 Companions. Check it out later. It's Funimation put like the first 2 episodes dubbed on YouTube. So you go check their channel, you'll see it. I'm already subscribed to them. It's basically weird. It's very strange. Strange show. Has to do a lot of like fairy tales. Like there's this one character, she's like the wolf, and another character, she's like Red Riding Hood. It's very interesting. You guys should check it out. The Blu-ray comes out on Blu-ray DVD combo pack comes out on April 3rd. A lot of good shit coming out in April. That show, Infinite Stratos, and Heaven's Lost Property Forte. Unfortunately, Forte might be on a DVD. So, that's the story. Bankai 902 out. Good Kenichi chapter. Welcome back, Mew. Mew. Welcome back. Just welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. You know that song. Alright, see you guys later.